Hey there folks, Chris Cunningham from Harcourts Group & Co with your weekly update on the state of the market here on the beautiful North Shore. Back into things after a week out following a wee shoulder operation, but recovering well, and I tell you what, I'm loving having rugby back in our communities and on our TVs. Even if you don't like rugby, how good is it to have live sport back on the telly? And that's all thanks to all 5 million of you beautiful Kiwis. Thank you. On the market front, well, it's still humming. My team and I have sold 9 properties in the past 2 weeks, 3 last Sunday alone, with 5 during my week of surgery. Thankfully, I have a fantastic team, meaning that while I was out for a couple of days, the wheels kept on turning and fantastic results were still achieved. We've had multi-offers, auctions brought forward, 2 properties sold in just a matter of days, 3 under the hammer. It's actually been pretty crazy out there. Now, REINZ data for May showed a median price of $910,000 for Auckland, 7.1% ahead of the same period last year, and in fact, higher than any month in 2019. On the North Shore, a cool $1 million for May, 2.6% ahead of May 2019, improving what we thought back then that prices were back to the pre-Christmas levels. Now, new listings are still in short supply, and unbelievably there are exactly the same number of listings available now as my last report 2 weeks ago, with 1,379 properties available on realestate.co.nz on the North Shore. So we currently have this perfect balance of supply only just meeting demand, meaning that prices will remain at least stable. My pick for June though is that they're going to start creeping up again. Now, I have to comment, I watched a certain market report today and they talked about the 3-month period to May, stating that prices were weakening, that they were softening, as though they're trying to give the media something to write about and get themselves some airtime. Yes, prices are down when you compare them to February and March, and yes, that is the 3rd month in a row of prices declining, but you've got to put it in context. Of course they're down. February and March were record months for the North Shore, and they were very high for Auckland as well, among the highest they have ever been. Then the world stopped. We went into lockdown for 33 days, followed by 16 days in level 3. You simply cannot go from the best prices ever to 49 days of lockdown and expect nothing to happen to prices. Remember, they are still ahead of where they were during May last year, and we were predicting at the beginning of lockdown that the premiums would come off prices, and that's exactly what the stats have shown, so no surprises. To the auction desk, and we cleared 58% under the hammer last week, giving us an average over the past 4 weeks of 56%, which represents a strong and balanced market. It does feel like prices are ever so slightly on the improve when clearance rates are consistently above 50%, so we will see. Now, with no improvement in stock levels and with no sign of an increase in pre-listing indicators, plus your usual winter slowdown, there really is no evidence of any increase in new stock coming anytime soon. So if I were a vendor looking to sell, I'd do it now while there's very little competition. Right, that's it from me, folks. Have an awesome weekend. Remember to support local, buy local, go and see your own backyarders if you can. We have 2 great auctions up this weekend. One at brought forward at 35 Veeran Road, that's at 3 p.m. tomorrow. The other 99B Oak Tree Avenue, a fantastic entry-level home, that's 11 a.m. on Sunday. Would love to see you there. If not, have a fantastic weekend and we look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks and have a great weekend.